For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, happy 4th of July weekend. Lots of activities for you this week that are going to be fun for you and for the family. We've got some interesting guests lined up for today's show. The first is Carol Hall. Welcome to the Focus Set. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. You are a new business in downtown Port Huron, and it is called, not the Hallway Headquarters.
Correct.
And what is the Hallway Headquarters? Let's start with that.
Great. So the Hallway Headquarters is an expansion of my first business, which was the Hallway Escape.
Okay.
So essentially, we are now going from 900 square feet to 3,500 square feet.
Oh my God, that's a big jump.
Yeah. So we're going to offer not only escape rooms, but also a conference room for parties or for team building as an addition to the escape rooms.
Okay, so what is this whole arena of escape and that kind of good stuff? I'm not as up to date as I should be on some of this stuff. Bring me up to date on what I should know.
That's a great question. So escape rooms are essentially themed, immersive rooms where I take you, your family, your friends, your coworkers, and I lock you in a room for an hour.
Wait a minute, you're gonna throw the key away?
Throwing it away.
Wow.
So we lock you in a room for an hour, you get a storyline, and you have to, find clues and solve puzzles to try to get out of the room within an hour.
And I'm paying to do this?
Yeah, you're paying me to lock you in a room.
Wow. And the next day you go to a psychiatrist?
Exactly, no. Yeah.
Has this been catching on all over the United States?
Yeah, so it started in the United States about 8 years ago, and now they're in every major city. I have just now taken it from the major cities out to some of our smaller cities.
Is this your only location, or do you have other locations?
This is my only location.
So far?
Yep.
Okay. So have companies been doing it, or mainly is that who does it?
Yeah, so it's evening entertainment. So if you don't want to just go to the bar and have a few drinks, you can come do the escape room and then go to the bar and have a few drinks. Or if you are a manager and you want to work on team building with your staff, it's a really, really good, fun way to work on team building. Because if you don't communicate with the people you're in the room with, you're not getting out.
Is there a secret password or a phone I can call after an hour and a half and say, we want to go?
No, we kick you out after an hour and just say, you didn't make it.
Okay. So what are the requirements? Do you have to have X amount of people, or do you have to have...
We'd like you to have at least 4. We do allow people to come in for date nights and have just 2 people, but the date nights, they don't usually get out.
Right.
You should have at least 4 people if you want to get out. Our largest room right now can hold 12 people. So anywhere from 4 to 12, you can book out a full party, or you can just, book out as many seats as you want.
Okay.
Seats.
Do you change up the escape route every time?
Nope. So it's the same theme. If you go into a themed room, it's the same puzzles. So right now I have 3 different rooms. I've got the Thomas Edison train car, which is going away on July 15th because it was my first room.
Okay.
And so it's going away, and a new one is going to come in and take its place. And then I have a casino heist. So with that one, you're trying to rob the casino. And then I have a murder mystery, which is like a real life version of the board game Clue. You're trying to figure out who killed this old rich widow and what weapon they used, and you might even have to find her body.
Is this sort of playing off of theater, dinner theater, where you go and it's a murder mystery theme?
Kind of.
But in this instance, there's no actors. It's the people who are in the room.
Kind of, yeah. So instead of actors, it's you using your brain and your hands to figure things out.
And to team build.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. It sounds like something that would be very effective for corporations and for small companies.
Yeah, so that's part of what I'm doing with the headquarters now. So a huge portion of what I've been trying to do is expand my team building circle. So we have a couple different speakers that you can choose from. So you come in, you choose a room, you choose a speaker, you do the room, they observe you, and then we have a conference afterwards that says, okay, you were really great at communicating, and you were really organized, and all of that kind of stuff.
So you have a two-way mirror?
No, we'll have the speakers sit in there with them.
Sit in the room. They're just sitting there quietly.
Yep. Just observing, taking notes, and being ready to talk and
Pretty
debrief
cool.
everything.
How did you come up with the idea of wanting to do this? You said to me earlier that you'd been in education.
Yep.
In Florida.
Yep. So I started
there.
as a high school teacher. That's what I went to school for. And I was always making scavenger hunts for the kids.
Okay.
I was in a low-income area, so a lot of the
Okay.
kids had a hard time reading. And so we had to find creative ways to get the kids to get the material, because they were
Wonderful.
still going to be tested on it. So I think it was always in my head that I should be doing something like this, but when I was growing up, there wasn't a such thing as escape rooms, so I couldn't say, oh, when I grow up, I'm going to be an escape room owner.
Right.
So.
And so you and your husband moved to Port Huron.
Yep.
Were you from this area?
We're both from Port Huron.
Okay.
We both went away for college and then came back here to start our family and start our businesses.
Great.
So.
Super. And the location is a location that many people will know.
Yeah, it's the old Heritage Building. So it's
Okay.
on 1228 6th Street, which is the corner of 6th and Union.
It was recently a church, but before that, was it an office building?
So most recently it was a church, most recently it was for charity spaces and
Okay.
offices. But originally, I believe, based on a little bit of research that I've done, that it was built in 1919 as a church.
Oh, back then. Okay, I had it flipped the other way. Okay, so it's at 1228 6th Street in Port Huron, and it is now called the Hallway Headquarters.
Yep.
With an escape room in it.
With a few escape rooms
Few
in it.
escape
Yeah,
rooms
yeah.
in it.
We're actually going to be adding a kids room too.
How do
so.
people find out about it? How do they get a hold of you?
www.thehallwayescape.com or thehallwayheadquarters.com. Both of them are live right now. And then info at thehallwayescape.com will be the best email address to reach
Okay.
us at.
Have we missed anything?
I don't think so. No.
Pretty exciting stuff.
Oh, actually, you know what? I just launched a scavenger hunt in downtown Port Huron.
Okay.
So for people that maybe aren't into being locked in a room but still
Right.
like puzzle solving.
A little claustrophobic?
Yeah. It's like the exact opposite. So you download this app on your phone, you wander around downtown. It's to get foot traffic in the businesses downtown in
Wow.
Port Huron.
And you built the scavenger hunt?
Yeah, I built the rooms too, the
Okay.
puzzles for the rooms as well. So the whole thing is,
Pretty
made
cool.
for Port Huron.
Pretty cool. Okay, her name is Carol Hall. She is not new to Port Huron, but returned to Port Huron and got a great idea.
Thank you.
Super.
Thanks.
Super stuff. Coming up next is our next guest, which will be Kathy Burton, and she's got the Riverbank Theater, and she's going to have the thoroughly modern Millie opening now through the 22nd of July. We'll be right back. We're back, and Kathy Burton is still coming along, but we had the opportunity to see Mike Mercantile and jump in with Mike and find about summer reading at the St. Clair County Community Library System.
Yep. Summer reading started at the library system about a week ago from this filming here and will continue through August 18th. It is a program that's available at all 11 branches of the St. Clair County Library System. And it's a program that we do every summer, and it's really to help bridge the gap between the end of school in June and the beginning of school in September. Because there's been a lot of studies shown that if kids don't read over the summer, they regress a lot.
Right.
And that teachers spend like the first 4 to 6 weeks kind of reteaching their concepts. And if you don't read over the summer, there's an accumulative deterioration, if you will, in reading comprehension. So that can mount up if you do that year by year, that by the time kids could get to 8th grade, they could actually be reading at a 5th grade level.
Oh my God.
They could be back that far.
Oh my God.
So it's very alarming, and the literacy rate in Michigan is quite low. I think we're in the low 40s, like 40, in state rankings, I think we're somewhere around 47 or 48, so that's pretty low. And we're trying to help cure this. And by reading over the summer, it's not as difficult as you think. All kids have to do is read 20 minutes a day.
Wow, that's not bad.
It's not bad. So you can read anything if you want to read a graphic novel, or if you listen to an audiobook.
No, wait a minute. That's cheating.
It's cheating, but it's still comprehension. And just 20 minutes a day throughout the day. If you want to read a magazine, if you want to read a book, You listen
I
to
want
an
to read a
audiobook.
book on fishing, or a magazine on fishing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the same thing.
Okay.
So it's think of your brain like a muscle, and you're just trying to exercise it. And just that 20 minutes a day throughout the summer, read whatever you like, whatever fun for you, and the dividends will last a lifetime.
You brought along some posters, and what's the red one you said?
Okay, the read down your fines. I think that's what
Yep.
we're looking
it's
at
up
right
here.
here.
Yeah.
We're really excited about this program this year. This is the first time we've done this. The St. Clair County Library System wants every child under 18 to come back and to read and to participate. And sometimes life just happens. Circumstances get out of your control. You don't bring the books back. You lose them, whatever. And unfortunately, fines result from some of that. So this is kind of an effort to welcome all the kids back. So if you're under 18, and you come back and you bring, work with your parents, and if you read a half hour, you get to knock $1 off of your fines.
Oh, great.
So it's unlimited. You can just just read as much as you want.
That's a great idea.
Yep, and you get a little voucher at any one of the branches, and that'll knock off $1 of your fines, and you can do it. You can do it.
And you can read, as I said, something on fishing or whatever you want to do.
It's whatever you want. We try to make it as easy as possible. You don't even have to be in the library to do it. So we just want kids to read. So if you're at the beach with your parents, and you want to read for 3 hours, you can knock $6 off of your fines like that. And your parents can just come in. It's the honor system. And we just want kids to get back and start using their library cards and everything.
A couple of years ago, my grandson had signed up at the library here.
Mhm.
I think he got a T-shirt or something.
Yep.
You still do that?
Yep. That's back to the summer reading program. And the great thing about the Read Your Fines is it actually will qualify you for the summer reading program too at the same time. So you can help get rid of your fines if you have fines. The summer reading program for kids under age from 12 and under is really simple. Basically, you read your age in hours. So minimum 4 hours. So if you're 0 to 4, if you can't read yet, your parents read to you. You can sign up your baby or your toddler or something like that. It's just as effective if your parents read to you. So if you're 5 years old, you read 5 hours. And when you get done with that, you get yourself a T-shirt. It's like an exclusive to all the kids that finish the program. And then when you get the T-shirt, you also get a chance to enter into a contest to win a bunch of really cool prizes.
Okay.
And so the prizes are available throughout the county library system. Each library kind of has some little different ones, but your raffle ticket that you get for each hour extra that you read qualifies you for any one of the prizes in the different libraries. So it's a really cool program. And if you're a teen and an adult, because we don't want it to just stop at the little kids, if you're a teen and adult, basically you get a raffle ticket for every book you read. So basically, come and just let us know you write down the name of the book and the author. And
so the bottom line is, let's get to our libraries this summer. They're air conditioned.
Yep. We are actually an official cooling station. So
really, I didn't know.
So even if you just want to come cool off, we're a designated cooling station. So
and come to the library. You've got opportunities to reduce any outstanding fines that you may.
If you're 18 and under. Yep.
For 18 and under, you got an opportunity to get some T-shirt. And you got an opportunity to really learn and have some fun.
Yep, and like I said, those benefits will last forever. So it's a good thing to do.
Anything else?
No, I think that's. And actually, at the Port Huron branch, we have Meet Up and Eat Up. It's a free lunch program that is available throughout the county, and it's available through the Department of Education. We've partnered with them. So around 11 o'clock, Monday through Friday, children under 18 can come and get a nutritious lunch while enjoying the library, cooling off.
And just Port Huron?
Just in Port Huron.
Okay. Well, you've got some great slides there from
Yep, those are all real patrons. Those are all patrons from different libraries there.
What a cooler than being cool, having a library card.
Yep, and it's the library cards are free. We encourage everyone in the family to sign up for that, and you can take your library card. A couple years ago, I went with my son to Italy, and I was able to use my library card basically to access ebooks and music and movies over there. So you can take it anywhere you want. So,
Right, Mercantile, always a pleasure.
Paul, thank
sir.
you so much for having me.
Oh, it's always a pleasure having you, sir. The aforementioned Kathy Burton is up next. We'll be right back. Hear all about Thoroughly Modern Millie. Marine City's Riverbank Theater is doing it again. This time it's Thoroughly Modern Millie. Kathy Burton, talk to me about the play. It's a great, wonderful play. It's playing now through July 22nd, which is my birthday.
Really? Well, you'll have to just come out and celebrate with us.
That's right, I will. Talk to me about the play.
Well, it takes place in my favorite era, which is the Roaring 20s.
Right.
In Jazz Age New York. It's just a hilarious little romp through New York. It's a lot of fun, and I'm here with two of the lead actors in it, and they are phenomenal. I swear, we just have been so fortunate. The actors that we're attracting and the voices, I mean, look at them, the voices that come out of these two, it's phenomenal.
That's a pretty good recommendation for this.
It is.
Wow. Might as well hold to the tent and go home now.
It's a fun show, though. I mean, it really is. It's there's, of course, a villainess, a little Chinese, not really, but Chinese villainess, and it's I don't know if do you remember the movie, Julie Andrews?
I went online on your webpage,
okay.
And there's a 2.5-minute little vignette of the one with Carol Channing and all sorts of great old actresses in it. And a lot of great, they're tremendous.
It is.
Music.
The songs are phenomenal. The storyline is fun. There's, two kind of love storylines that are going on, and there's all these twists and turns, and so it's kind of fun to follow along and figure it out. See if you can.
A lot of dancing, a lot of singing,
a lot of dancing,
a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Well, let's meet these two. We got Caroline Conceição.
Conceição.
Close enough. Mike wrong.
Your pronunciation was quite exotic, though.
I get it all the time.
Do you? Well,
Yes,
good. Well, hi, Betty.
Hi, how you doing?
Talk to me about you.
About me?
Yeah.
Oh.
And what you're going to do in this role, and what your background is.
Well, I go to school in New York City. I'm from a small town in Massachusetts originally, but I go to Marymount Manhattan College, going into my senior year.
Good for you.
It's getting real. And now I'm going to be playing Millie. And she is quite the woman. She is this innocent little girl from a small town in Kansas, and she comes to the big city, and she is ready to succeed by what she thinks is going to be marrying her boss.
Oh, okay. Doesn't happen.
Bad idea.
Bad idea. Okay.
Yes.
What other kinds of plays have you been in?
Oh, I was in Anything Goes in high school.
Okay.
I was in a little show called Oz Driver's Row by Abram Hill. It's not well known, but it's a beautiful show. So you should read it. I was in an all-women's cast of The Boys from Syracuse last winter. So, yeah, that's my most recent stuff.
So, and you graduate this coming June?
This coming May, yeah.
May in 2019?
Mm-hmm.
And you're immediately going on to Broadway, right?
Oh, I wish. No, I will be auditioning.
Part of the whole...
Yes.
Whole deal.
Oh, yeah. I'm planning to stay in New York, though, so.
Okay, it's a great city. Matt Copley?
Copley.
Yeah. I'm trying to massacre your name today, but we'll get through that.
It's all right.
Matt, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Talk to me about you and the same kind of question about the play. What are you doing in the play?
Yeah, so I go to school at CCM at the University of Cincinnati down in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm having a good time there. I just finished my second year, so I have 2 more years until I get my Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Musical Theater. And then I plan to move to New York City after that and take on the Great White Way and see where it takes me.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's getting a little nerve-wracking as the years go on, as it gets closer, but I'm excited. But Jimmy is this guy who thinks he has it all and is shown that he doesn't very quickly. And it kind of surprises him, and he doesn't know how to handle himself, and so he kind of makes a fool of himself throughout the show in many different ways. And but you follow the story of Jimmy in a really honest, human way that I think a lot of shows don't portray anymore. And it's a really cool character to be able to put on every night.
Do you like musicals? Do you like drama? Do you like anything in particular you like?
I like it all.
You like it all?
I prefer musicals, just myself. I think plays are absolutely fantastic and beautiful, but I just grew up a singer, so I like to sing.
Right. That's great.
Yeah.
We're going to be happy about that.
Yeah,
We're
that's
going to
fun.
be the recipient of your great talents.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm excited.
So, how many numbers are you in? Are you on
I'm in-
stage the whole play?
No, it's honestly all her.
Okay.
But I'm just like kind of the love interest. I jet my head in here and cause problems here and there, but
Okay.
I sing 2 numbers and I'm in the opening number, and I'm pop in and out throughout the show.
Yeah.
How about you? How many numbers?
Almost all of them.
Okay.
A lot. If I'm not on stage, I am backstage changing really fast so that I can go back on stage.
How about the costume maker? Is there a costume maker we should talk about? Huh?
This woman right here.
Oh, is it that woman right
Happy
there?
birthday.
Sweet. It was a fun show. We had a lot of the costumes actually. We just, had to pull them up and alter them or modify in
okay. You
various
had
ways.
to
And we
have the
borrowed
style.
some from Grand Rapids, who did it before. We borrowed some from there. So it was kind of a fun one to pull together.
Well, when I
Fun
saw you the other
together.
evening, you said, "Oh, I've just been on the sewing machine and the sewing machine."
Sewing and, yeah. But it's a fun show.
Okay,
Now, Matt,
so-
a lot of the locals will remember him from Marine City High School. He was
Correct.
in Les Miserables there, and then you did Godspell with us at Riverbank, and
Yeah.
and then you were off to greater and grander things. But look, you're back,
Look, I'm back.
just for a second.
So, Jay McCullough got you started.
He did. Well, my mom got me started, but then I moved on to high school and worked with Jay for a number of years. And I'm actually going to see him tomorrow, I think, and work with his high school camp that he's doing or something.
Oh, okay. Good.
Fun.
But I get to, it's good to
Give
be
back.
back here. Yeah,
Give
it's good to give back, give back knowledge I may or may not know. And yeah, it's fun.
Now Matt's mother is directing
Oh,
Modern Millie.
okay.
So she was thrilled to have
Yeah.
him back for one summer.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song you're singing in the show?
Gimme,
Or all of them?
Gimme Gimme is my favorite song
Is
in the
it?
show. Yeah. So far, that might change, but
Okay.
so far that's it.
You got performances when?
Well, performances start, dress rehearsals tonight, and then we have Friday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m., Sunday matinees at 3, and then as the show runs through the 4 weekends, we add Thursdays as well.
Good.
So
Okay.
lots of opportunities
Lots
to
of
see it, and
opportunities.
it's well worth it.
Thursdays,
It's a great
Fridays?
show.
Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7:30 p.m., and Sunday, 3 p.m. matinees.
And the tickets are available online at riverbank.com.
Riverbanktheater.com, and we also, the box office, we're operating it out of Inn on Water Street.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's, it's always open.
Yeah.
So you can always go, go there to get tickets. So if you want to pick them up in person, you can always go to the Inn on Water Street.
How do you like the Riverbank?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Have you been in a theater like that before? Pretty
Yeah.
unique, isn't it?
Back home, I mean, I was from a small town too, so coming here, I was kind of like, oh, it's like going home.
Yeah.
But we had a little black box. We had an even smaller theater actually back home for community theater. But yeah, no, I enjoy this setting. I'm used to this kind of thing, so.
And of course, you were familiar with the
Yeah.
Riverbank and the Snug.
Yeah, it's good to be up close and front with people again. It's awesome.
Very nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Welcome to our community.
Thank you.
See you there, kid.
Thanks for having us back.
Oh, Annie, anytime, you know that. That's your invitation to get to Marine City, and don't miss this one. This is going to be a wonderful summer play. Thoroughly Modern Millie, and tickets are available online or at the Inn on Water Street. Make sure you get your seat as soon as possible. Probably going to sell out, as most of the shows do, at the Riverbank and the Snug. We'll be right back with Dave Lenarski. You gonna take that over? Take 2. Paul Harvey. They don't know. They don't remember who it is.
No, they don't.
As we said at the top of the show, 4th of July is this week, this Wednesday, and there is a spectacular, and I use that word knowing that it is a spectacular fireworks display held in downtown St. Clair along the boardwalk at dusk. And one of the guys that's responsible for putting it together, Mr. Dave Lenarski. Nice to see you.
Yes.
Welcome, my friend. You and Mike Laporte our yeoman job of raising money and putting your hand out and saying to people, help.
Well, we've been doing it over 20-some years now.
Have you really been doing 20 years?
We get, it's almost an all community, all in now.
Yeah.
So it's really great because we're seeing a lot of new things happening in St. Clair and the surrounding communities. And so there's a lot of people that want to help.
Yeah.
And so it's really been working out to our advantage for all the good things that are happening. And of course, everybody likes to come to the boardwalk and watch the great fireworks.
Yeah.
So
it really is a wonderful show, and it's been, as you said, going on for 20-some years. Fire Chief Bill Boda used to do it, and he'd have the firemen fire off the fireworks on the barge, and then eventually it turned into a commercial company which does a great job.
Yeah, American Fireworks is the name of them, and they're all over the place, but they have done a great job. We just signed another 3-year contract with them.
Good.
And they always look out for our best interest. Malcolm Marine, of course, with Captain Dave.
Couldn't do it without him.
Couldn't do it without him. I mean, that family has been around since day one. They let us use the barge. They're working the barge. And at this point now, we basically have that barge full of fireworks for this year. It's going to be a great show.
Isn't that wonderful?
I had Nick from American Fireworks call me and says, Dave, I don't think I can put another shell on there.
Wow. What a problem.
I am looking so forward to this show this year. It's going to be awesome.
Think eventually you'll have to get a bigger, more barges?
Funny you said that, because I just had a meeting with Captain Dave Malcolm, and he told me this year, he goes, you know, if it's time for a new barge, bigger barge, I can make that happen. So.
Oh, he can.
They're just a wonderful family, and they support the community so well. So.
The fireworks now are in honor of his dad, right?
Yes, Keith.
Keith.
Yep. And you'll see a big old banner out in front of the Voyager. Right. Basically, just letting everyone know that you know, this couldn't be possible without Keith Malcolm. You know, back then donating his barge and also his people and his time and getting it started. So it's great.
Okay, you're talking about donations. Are they $5, $10, $1,000?
Well,
what are people doing?
It's funny. We have anywhere from $25 to $5,000.
Isn't that marvelous?
We have people in the community that just want to help out and say, where do I send a donation? The fireworks are great.
Okay, where do you send it?
Well, you can send it to the City of St. Clair and mark it 2018 Fireworks Fund. And it is tax deductible for anybody that wants that. But, you know, we're still taking donations. They're still coming in. We've had some great sponsors this year. The St. Clairan, of course, getting involved.
Now, wait a minute, they're not open.
But you know what? He's already part of the community.
Oh,
so
great.
He wants to be involved in West Haven Builders, who's down there working there every day. Ascension, River District Hospital. We just got a lot of people in this community. And then you just have a lot of the stores and a lot of the just individuals that just want to help out.
Great.
So it's working out wonderful. This year, like I said, we'll be the biggest. I keep saying that, but I just think it's going to be a great show this year.
The city takes probably 10,000 people for the fireworks?
Yes.
So that means there's going to be a lot of people, and there's going to be a lot of vehicles, and the one word for the evening is patience?
Yes, it is. Patience, or, you know, if it's a beautiful day and a night, there are a lot of people that just, you know, want to walk downtown, have a nice walk and walk the boardwalk, but it is patience. We have people from all over the communities that come, surrounding communities that come here, and they start, in some cases, 5, 6 in the morning.
Oh my God!
Just putting blankets and chairs down and so forth. So
I heard a story that just the other day that people could not believe, but this is small town America, like many small towns in America, that I can go to the park. They told me, put my blanket down at 10 o'clock in the morning, and come back at 5, and my blanket is still there.
you can't do that many other places.
No.
But it's true.
Yeah.
But it's true, and we love seeing it. We have a lot of the surrounding police officers from all over the place also helping out to make sure that it just stays somewhat organized and everybody has a good time. There'll be a lot of vendors down there along the boardwalk too. It's just a great family time to come down.
Sometimes people bring their animals, some of their dogs, but sometimes I read and hear that sometimes the noise is difficult for those animals.
I would say yes, unless your animal is used to gunshots and stuff like that. It's going to be tough for the animals to come down, and the dogs. You know, the music that is being provided too through Channel 6,
right? And the speakers
and the speakers on the boardwalk is all part of that too. And
right.
We're hoping. I'm already talking to American Fireworks. In the future here, we're hoping to have that all synced with music
right.
and the fireworks, and that would be awesome too. So there's many things we can do, but Channel 6 also is a big part of it.
Right.
And you also show those fireworks and the sponsors and so forth that we have throughout. So.
Right. All right, it's the 4th of July, as Bill Boda used to say to me all the time. I'd say, Bill, when's the fireworks this year? He said, 4th of July, Paul. Whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's the 4th of July, Paul.
Yep.
So, 4th of July at dusk, which is 9:30, 10 o'clock probably now.
Yes.
And there's plenty of room, but get there early. And when the fireworks are over, they last nice long time.
Yes.
But when they're over, make sure you just have your patience getting out of town.
I would agree 100%.
Follow the direction of the police officers.
Yes, and like I say, it's just a beautiful night with your family. Take your time and be patient.
Dave Lenarski, always a pleasure.
Thank you
for all you do for the community.
All right, Paul.
You were involved in the football, the little
Still got St. Clair Junior football
St. Clair
going on.
Junior football going. That'll be starting up pretty soon,
you
too.
Betcha.
That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Have a very safe and fun 4th of July. Make sure you make it to the fireworks. And when you're leaving the fireworks, just take your time. Till next time, Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.